Last night we had the budget reading, and while Jim Chalmers said that this was going to be a bread and butter budget, there are a few points of interest that I thought we would go through today. Before we kick off, though, it's important to understand that none of this has been legislated yet, so it is subject to change. So don't try and action anything that we're going to be discussing. So let's start with superannuation. This year, we saw the downsizer scheme drop to age 60 from 65, and under the proposed budget, we will see it drop further, all the way down to age 55. The plan behind this is to get some of those empty nesters to downsize sooner, freeing up some of the larger housing stock. The LNP in their previous budget put forward that SMSF auditing should be moved to 3 yearly for those people that are passing all their audits, but instead of the current annual basis. However, that has been scrapped under the current budget, so it's going to remain as annual audits for SMSF. The super guarantee, which is the minimum amount an employer needs to contribute to super on your behalf, will continue on its current trajectory, which means on 1 July 2023, it's going to move to 11%, then 11.5%, and then it'll hit 12% on the 1st of July 2025. The minimum pension draw halving will end this financial year, which means on 1 July 2023, everyone's minimum pension will go back to their original figures. So 4% for under 65, then it goes to 5%, so on and so forth. Next, we have tax. The stage 3 tax cuts that were put in while the LNP are in power look like they're going to stay. And so this is going to see the removal of the one of the tax bands, so the 37.5% tax band. And so anyone earning from 45 to 200,000 is actually going to be on a flat 30% tax rate. However, don't get too excited, as this is not going to happen until 1 July 2024. And then also we've lost LIMTO, everyone's favorite 1080 in tax refunds. Now onto Social Security. Deeming rates. Now these are the rates that we use to calculate income from financial assets. These will remain frozen at 0.25 and 2.25% respectively. This will mean that if you're a homeowner on the pension, the rate is so artificially low that you'll only be affected by the asset test. An interesting one that came into play with the downsizer and a few other pieces is that home sale proceeds exemption. Currently, sale proceeds from a home are asset test exempt for 12 months if they are planning to purchase another home. Well, this is actually now getting bumped out to 24 months and even 36 months under special circumstances. And to sweeten the deal from an income test perspective, they'll only be assessed at 0.25%. This could allow for a little bit of yield stripping if we get it passed. The Commonwealth Seniors Healthcare Card could be getting a change to its income threshold too. Seeing the singles income threshold increase to $90,000 and couples boosted to $144,000 in income, this will mean that a few more self-funded retirees will be able to pick up some savings at the chemist. Paid parental leave will be getting a boost, with families able to access up to 26 weeks of paid leave, with one of the biggest changes the ability to kind of double dip on leave, meaning being able to receive employer leave and parental leave at the same time. The childcare subsidy is changing as well, with the income bands moving, so most Australians will see an increase in their subsidy, and the subsidy for a one child is moving from 85% as its maximum all the way up to 95% for the max. That is it for today, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come, so keep a watch on our channel for any updates, especially when the legislation receives royal assent.